This is Dr.A.G.Mythili and Professor Dr. SNSInstitutions College of Arts and Science. Here I am going to speak about make or buy decision. So business can utilize its idle capacity by making component part instead of buying them from market. In arriving at such a make or buy decision, the price asked by the outside supplier should be compared with the marginal cost of production, the component part. If the marginal cost is lower than the price demanded by the outside supplier, the component part should be manufactured in the factory itself to utilize unused capacity. Fixed expenses are not taken into cost of manufacturing component parts on the assumptions that they have been already incurred. The additional cost involved is only variable cost. For example, total cost of making a component part comes to ₹8 consisting of ₹6 as variable cost and 2 as fixed cost. Suppose further an outside supplier is ready to supply the same component at ₹7. On the basis of total cost, it appears that it is cheap to buy the component, but on the basis of marginal cost, the offer of the outside supplier should be rejected because the acceptance will remain that the total cost of the purchased part from the outside suppliers will become ₹9, that is 7 supplier price plus 2 fixed cost, which cannot be saved even if the component is purchased from outside source. Factors that influence make or buy decisions. In the make or buy decisions, the following cost and non-cost factors must be considered specifically. Cost factors: availability of plant facility, quality and type of item, the space required for the production of item, any special machinery or equipment required, any transportation involved due to the location of production, that is the feeder point, cost of acquiring special know-how required for the item. As the factors like market price, price trend, availability of other must be kept in view. As a labor factor like availability of the required labor, as to overhead expenses, adoption of lease for absorption then must be taken into consideration, including other factors. As an application of the techniques of costing, it must be viewed for marginal cost, differential costing and others like one. In view of the above general, the production of any item that will make mean of outlay and machinery and other facilities, including employment of staffs, which may be permanent or fixed nature. Thus, fixed expenses burden may tend to increase. So, our production is kept at estimated minimum requirement, keeping in view the possible fluctuations in demand and the excess quantity required to be purchased from outside. The effect is that should be demand falls over from the outsider can be cut down. The cost to be incurred will then be appropriation the effective demand. Having decided to purchase, it is also seen whether the release capacity to be put to more profitable use or not. Non-cost factors. Among the non-cost factors in favor of making the factors like secrecy of company's production, ideal facility available, quality and stability of market supply, tax consideration, desirability of maintaining certain facilities. In favor of buying factors like lack of special capital required, passing the know-how to suppliers are not, uneven productive of end product, wide selection. Generally, the following as if quality cannot be assured in our production, the articles concerned should be purchased from outside. If outside suppliers cannot relied upon, the respective article should be produced by the firm itself, whatever be the cost. In case there are large fluctuations in demand, it is demand to purchase from outside, but if the demand is likely to increase substantially, own productions may lead to lower cost later. Ensure the capability and reliability of the outside suppliers to supply without any interruption. In this regard, the following factors to be considered: the general reputation enjoyed by suppliers for reliability, financial position and reputation, technical know-how on product facilities, his relationship with his workmen. If the business secrecy is to be maintained, the manufacturing know-how should be passed on to the supplier, then it is better to produce. The outside supplier should not be competitor. In fact, it is very crucial decisions and both cost and non-cost factors must be weighted well. So thank you.